which drops this Friday 23rd of May. Get a bag of gold, 1 renown level, a hurdy-gurdy show-off emote, a Flameheart Voyage, Gilded Phoenix hurdy-gurdy, the Perpsidian hat, and the Spring Blossom pistol. Link your accounts here, watch the stream here, all links down below in the pinned comments and description. Follow on Twitch to be notified. Also giving away Gilded Phoenix ship sets and plunder passes because I'm nice. Oh wait, I almost forgot the most important one. Since the somewhat dramatic entrance of Season 13, Flameheart, ever the enthusiast for ominous architecture and ancient gossip, has taken up the hobby of digging around in the sand like an over-caffeinated archaeologist. His pet project, uncovering the long-lost secrets of the banished ancients. Where, you ask? In his charmingly misnamed skeleton camps, which are really ancient burial sites and absurdly conspicuous towers plopped onto formerly tranquil little islands. Subtlety, clearly, is not the curriculum of the villain schools. Naturally, these towering shrines have all the stealth of a foghorn in a chapel, their less secret locations, and more like glowing neon signs screaming,
"Look here for important plot."
And because secrets should obviously be broadcast across the seas, Flameheart has graciously made them accessible to everyone with a boat, a sword, and a questionable grasp of puzzle solving. Anyway, after a few seasons of this coastal treasure hunt, Flameheart has allegedly found all the secrets he needs, which is curious because he's now using them to summon something called the Order of Bone and Blade, a name that screams, we don't do yard sales. So with this ancient wisdom freshly acquired and the Bone and Blade lads on call, what does our fiery overlord plan next? Naturally, he's looking for more secrets. Yes, more. In summary, Flameheart has gone full secret hoarder, his order is on the march, and we're all invited to play Celestial Sudoku whilst he continues to loudly search for things that were never meant to be found. Again. The skeletons of the Order of Bone and Blade, believe it or not, are actually friendly. Yes, friendly. To everyone, apparently. Which, let's be honest, kind of defeats the whole ominous undead secret cult vibe they were going for, but sure, we'll roll with it. Nothing says fearsome dark order like cheerful skeletons popping out of the sand like a surprise party guest. Speaking of appearances, these helpful boneheads are quite easy to spot in the wild. Just look for the suspiciously pointy skeletal finger, dramatically sticking out of the sand, as if they're trying to hail a taxi, or accuse the nearest seagull of something unspeakable. Either way, it's hard to miss. Now, don't get your hopes up, they won't be manning cannons or piloting your ship while you lounge around pretending to strategize. No, this is not the naval support you think you need. If you're getting sunk by every passing brig, maybe, just maybe, the problem isn't the NPC support, it's probably you. Just putting that out there. What they will do is help you on land. They'll point you toward buried treasure maps, assist you in fending off pesky threats, whether it's overly aggressive fauna, irritable NPCs, or that one player who thinks spawn camping is a personality. All of this, mind you, while maintaining a very careful aesthetic distance from anything that might get the developers sued by the creators of Mad Max. In conclusion, these skeletons are your new best friends, even if you didn't ask for any, and they'll do everything short of steering your ship, because even the undead have boundaries. Now let's move on to this. So, you want more firepower in Sea of Thieves. You're tired of only firing sideways. You want forward-facing cannons, rear-facing cannons, cannons on land, cannons everywhere. You've been asking for it for years, and now you're getting it. Introducing the Cannon of Rage. The most dangerous piece of deployable equipment you're ever going to willingly bring aboard your ship. It's a cannon that you can place anywhere. Forward, backward, middle of the deck, in the middle of a skeleton fort. It's flexible, it's powerful, it's everything you wanted. It's also extremely good at exploding. Because here's the thing, the Cannon of Rage is, as the name helpfully suggests, very angry. It doesn't like being used too much. It doesn't like being shot at. It doesn't really like existing, to be honest. If it overheats, which it will, or takes too much damage, which it also will, it erupts with the force of a mega keg. Yes, that mega keg, the one that can sink a galleon in 3 seconds. Now conveniently mounted right next to your anchor. But don't worry, it's totally manageable. Just make sure no one shoots it, or forgets it exists whilst you're under fire, or puts it too close to the wheel, or anywhere near the mast, or the lower deck, or really anywhere on the ship. Actually, it's probably just safer on land, to be honest. You'll find it out in the world or earn it through voyages, and when you do, the first thing you'll think is, wow, this changes everything. And the second thing you'll think is, why is the deck on fire and we are flying? Because that's the magic of the Cannon of Rage. It gives you the power to redefine your tactics, and the unique opportunity to destroy yourself in ways previously only dreamt of by Alliance griefers or overconfident reapers. And yes, it's snipeable, so if your enemies are clever, or even just moderately competent, they'll notice the massive glowing furnace of doom you've bolted to your ship and promptly turn it into your ship's exit strategy. So go ahead, get creative, mount it up on the front and finally live out your dreams of being a pirate battleship, put one on land and pretend you're playing tower defense, load it up, aim it right, and pray no one's watching with an eye of reach and poor impulse control. Because while this cannon can win you a fight, it can also lose you friendships. Season 16 is dropping new quests for the Reapers, with a delightful PvP twist. But here's the thing that really got me scratching my head: if these quests are designed to encourage PvP, then doesn't that make the people trying to steal the loot from the Reapers themselves? So who is the Reapers in this update? Like, really? Are they the hunters or the hunted? Or is this some kind of philosophical question we're supposed to ponder while sailing around with a skull on our flag? It's a bit like being asked whether a fish is wet whilst you're drowning in the ocean. It's a tough pill to swallow, but hey, we'll just have to roll with it. Reapers are supposed to be the apex predators, even though in-game 90% of the time that is clearly not true, not the prey. Unless this whole thing is one big twist, honestly, who even knows anymore? And just like the last season, Season 16 will be a staggered update, so don't get too excited thinking you'll get the whole thing at once. What we're starting with is the Cannon of Rage and the Search for Ancient Secrets quest, where you'll need to gather a crew of skeletons, because who doesn't need more skeletons in their life, to uncover the burial sites of banished ancients, those mysterious souls mentioned in the skeleton camps in Season 13. But don't worry, you'll get some assistance from the Order of Bone and Blade, who are helpful in that evil but kind of awkward way. They are the kind of friends who show up with cake, but it's gluten-free. You know the type. As for whether or not Reapers will get raid quests like all the other factions, isn't any raid quest a Reaper's quest if you really think about it? I mean, when you really get down to it, who are we even raiding for? Are we the raiders or the raided? Who's the villain here? What if the real raid is the one happening within our own minds, as we question the very nature of our existence? Think about it. If we're the ones doing the raiding, are we not just creating chaos for the sake of it? Or perhaps to find the meaning in a world that feels more and more like it's being built on shifting sand? What if we're not the raiders, but we're the raiders? Okay, I've gone cross-eyed. Reapers Rules update coming on the 22nd of May. I'll be live on Twitch as well, so follow me please. It's got skeletons! Subscribe!